streets devoured. Gold chains glisten in the hour, flow like a sizzling shower. Spit fire like a dragon, crews left staggering. Passion in the habit, check it, Big Daddy moving. Calculating the scheme, rough neck, no bleeding. Hardcore eyes gleam, C-block dominion. Pure raw strength in the kitchen.
All you mustard farmers know what time it is. It's C-Block on the Media Virus podcast. And we got Big Daddy in the house. The script I have written says I've got Big Daddy and his sidekick, Pete, but Pete's not here. This is the block where we lose
Pete.
That's right. This is the block where we lose all credibility, most of our dignity, and the show goes off the rails. But we can't call it an accident when we invite the chaos. And speaking of invited chaos, we've got Big Daddy and his sidekick, Grease Monkey Pete, who is not here to defend himself. How you doing, Big Daddy?
Big Daddy's all right. It was a long night. We had a very successful last improv show. So tonight was the show review. So this is how we get better.
So you did a deconstruction. You watched the video. You talked shit about each other.
Yeah, pretty much.
Who was the funniest?
You always open up with. You see, I don't like the way I did that there, but the way that you came back to me, motherfucker, I will punch you in your goddamn mouth if you ever do that again.
That's right.
Is that the meeting you were at?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Motherfucker, if you ever do that, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I got you. Well, you may have heard. I forget what I said. What I say, mustard farmer.
Mustard farmer.
Mustard farmer.
That actually makes sense. So that's what I decided to use this week. But I had Chat GPT compose a list of motherfucker alternatives. All right.
How did you phrase that?
I said,
please generate a list of motherfucker alternatives.
Where one word starts with M and the next word starts with F. As I was clear for that. So we have these. I'm going to go through a couple of them. We're gonna pick out next week's, so I don't have to do any work.
I like it.
All right. This will be a bit. We'll just pick out next week's.
Okay.
MFer. Okay. So this week we've got let's Monkey Fondler.
Monkey Fondler. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a strong lead right there.
Okay. Masturbation Facilitator.
Not bad. Ambiguous enough that you're not necessarily jerking anybody off.
Although it does make you sound like a porn star.
But you're making things happen.
Malfunctioning Fuckstick.
Malfunctioning Fuckstick.
Coming
that's
up the
kind of specific. Yeah, that's coming in hot.
Gaining on what was that first one again?
The first one was Monkey Fondler.
Monkey Fondler. So we've got Monkey Fondler and Malfunctioning Fuckstick in the lead.
It's true.
Wait a minute. I thought it was supposed to be an alternative to fucker.
No, it's an alternative to motherfucker.
Ah, okay.
It didn't necessarily have to be clean, just an alternative.
No,
Okay.
I actually told it to get worse.
These are too clean. Give me dirtier ones.
Okay. So I would say that the next one.
Wait, that's it?
No, I'm only going to put up. Well, there's like 60 of them. Do you want?
Oh, okay.
We're going to put up 4. All right. And
vote.
How about a musty fart?
Musty farts.
I guess it would be musty farters. All you musty farters. Right.
I feel like I like musty farts more so than musty farters.
When you get into musty farter, that sounds like you're calling our audience old, and since they are our general age bracket, I can see where I take offense to that.
But calling someone a fart, it has nothing to do with their age. So that's
Right.
why I like that one better.
So you guys,
And it's rare that you call somebody a fart anymore. I mean, it's something usually reserved for children. So I mean, it's kind of fun.
An old fart. You're just calling somebody an old fart.
Well, maybe, but
You call them a musty fart. It's the same thing.
you little fart.
All you musty farts. All right. We've made the decision.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. I like musty farts and monkey fondlers.
But not masturbation facilitator.
It makes me feel like a porn star, and that's more of a Saturday night activity.
What about malfunctioning fuck stick?
I feel like it's too direct.
Okay. All right. So musty fart it is.
So will you release a list next week early so we can come with our choices and back them up?
Oh, so you guys.
Speaking of musty farts, can you release a list for us?
Release.
So you guys want to be privy to the list?
Well, no, I mean, release your take your 4 and give us your 4 that you like for the week coming,
Right.
and then we'll say, okay, well,
all right, I got you. All right. I mean,
so like next week in the C block, we'll have seen the list. We'll come and have our choice and why.
Do you have any idea how much work I put into C block?
I know this is effectively going to double it. This will effectively double it. I know.
All right. But next week, it will be musty fart, and then I will compile the list and I'll have a list compiled to choose the week afters in C block. But musty fart is the winner. Is the winner. Cut that. I'll put that up here. All right. Oh, now that we got that out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I had to take care of some housekeeping, guys.
Major production work.
I just like the fact that somewhere on a notebook is note to self, musty fart.
It is rather interesting that we have to write down a lot of the stuff that we do for this show.
In the world of dumbass documents, I think we have the market just cornered. Not only do we have like note to self, musty fart, but we have entire scripts of just complete garbage. You know what I mean?
I found a little stub of a Mike Hawk that I started one night when we were doing something else. I said, "Oh, that's great. I got to write it down." So I banged it out. Stumbled on it after probably it's been at least 2 months. Stumbled on it last night, and I've been giggling all day. We'll share. It'll be fun. It's
Big Daddy.
It's sort of the opening soliloquy.
How would you like to play BJ Titzenbeer in real life?
That would be interesting.
So we want to have a murder mystery party sometime in October, I think. So Mike and I've come up with this idea where we're going to write the murder mystery. We're going to come up with character names, and we're going to, write the mystery out. And so obviously it would be you, me, and Mike would know what's going on, would be the game masters. Mike would be Mike Hawk.
Yeah.
You would be BJ Titzenbeer. And then I would be,
You'd be the Lord of the Manor who's throwing the dinner party, obviously.
Yes, but I have to hang on. I gotta check. I gotta I gotta say this accurately because Becky and I have already made this decision.
Uh-oh.
Is that I have a PhD in Viking medieval Norse studies that I got at the University of Liechtenstein.
Okay.
All right.
So we can come up with
Backstory.
yeah, they can name Ivan Jerkenhoff, or Ivan beating it off.
So this is a stub that I wrote down for Mike Hawk, plane crash investigator. It was
That's already funny.
It was late at night and almost early in the morning. I was driving out to the edge of town, to the airfield. When I made this scene, it was chaos and carnage. Freshly laundered shirts and half-eaten sandwiches as far as the eye could see. I don't know how. I knew just then, but I knew they were the key. That's when I heard it, the weak tapping, from what appeared to be a mostly intact airplane lavatory. It's Morse code. Listen. Dot, dash, dot, dash, dot, 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 dash, dot, dash, dot, dash, dash, dot, dot, dash, dot, 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 dash, dot, dot, dash, dot, dot, dash, dot, dot, dash, dash, dot, dash, dot, dash, dot, dash, dash, dot, dash, dot, dash, dash, or fuck. I banged on the door from the other side. There was a voice. Hey, somebody's in here. I'm sorry, I said. Carry on. And the voice shouted, let me out, you fucking dumb shoe jackass. And that's as far as I got, but it's something that tickled me that I wrote down.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. The really long dash dot dot.
Okay. So that I think I'm gonna just shorten it up to fuck. I'm gonna take the out of it. But
I would do the opposite. I would take the fuck out and make the longer.
Okay. It just it struck me as funny that you hear the victim tapping out this message in Morse code, but you realize he's actually tapping out as he's falling. It's just so dumb. And the somebody's in here. I'm sorry, carry on.
The line should be, hey, I'm in here.
Okay.
Not somebody's in here, but hey, I'm in here. Like, get me out.
Right.
Right.
That's why we talk about it.
Yeah.
Look at that, folks. Writing another quality piece.
It would also be funnier if BJ, as you are reading the code, as soon as you're done, if BJ was like, I don't understand Morse code, what's he saying? And you just went, fuck.
You're right. You're absolutely right. That's why we do these meetings like this.
Because I get the joke, and we get the joke, but it doesn't set up right. You know what I mean? That's it's right before your very eyes, folks. We're crafting a Mike Hawk bit.
Magic.
It is. It really is. But while we're getting into that, we found this article on Upworthy that we thought would be worth talking about. And it's English names that sound funny to Mandarin speakers. You familiar with this at all, Big Daddy?
No, but this sounds awesome.
Do you speak Mandarin?
I do not.
Have you ever eaten a Mandarin?
It's on my bucket list.
Do you remember the bad guy from Iron Man 3?
Yes.
He was called the Mandarin.
Yes.
Okay.
English names that sound funny to Mandarin speakers. Robin, 裸奔, running naked. Robinson, 裸奔神, god of running naked. Nelson, 尿神, god of pee. Benson, 笨神, god of dump. Mason, 美神, god of beauty. Nicholas, 你抠死了, you're so stingy. Isabella, 医生被拉, the doctor got arrested.
The doctor got arrested.
Okay, that's funny. God of
低能 low IQ. Nancy, 难死 difficult to die. Robert, 萝卜 carrot. Ashley, 熬死你 wear you down to death.
That's accurate.
damn.
Actually, the translation.
Yeah, if her name is Ashley,
etymology
she will
of-
wear you down to death.
Yes.
The etymology of the word of the name Ashley is wear you down to death. It's a Germanic.
Logan, 脑梗 brings joke. Tiffany, Tiffany, kick your ass. Martha, 麻花 fried dough twist. Jeff, 姐夫 brother-in-law. Daniel, 大牛 big shot. Gordon, 狗蛋 dog boss. Melanie,
Balls.
Every time I see my neighbor now, I just go
Dog balls.
dog balls. That's what's next.
没人理 nobody cares.
What was the last one? Hang on. Oh, Melanie.
Yeah, Melanie. No one cares.
Isn't that something? Look how they just put this racist picture of Chinese writing. Fucking assholes. What's the
There's
word?
a word you can't say on a ship? Well, what the fuck is it? I know you're not supposed to say bomb on a plane.
How come you can't say Macbeth in a theater?
It's bad luck.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you never say the name of that show inside of a theater.
What if you're doing that show?
You call it the Scottish play.
You call it, yeah.
It's because there have been a large number of bad occurrences and deaths and other shit associated with saying that name.
You'd never say it inside a theater.
All right. Well, there's some things you just don't say. You don't yell out bomb on an airplane, make jokes about carrying weapons while going through security, or as Michael Scott from The Office knows, loudly proclaim that a boat you're currently on is sinking. Those are all pretty obvious examples, but sometimes etiquette and decorum are a little more subtle. If you're not experienced in the ways of the venue you're in, you might not know all the unspoken rules, and you might find out the hard way. Just like the way you earned that $15 when you were a sophomore in high school. Cruise ships, for example, have their own very specific set of rules and regulations that guests should abide by.
Huh.
On December 10th, 2023, Royal Caribbean's Serenade of the Seas set sail to the Ultimate World Cruise, a 274 global trek that visits 11 world wonders and over 60 countries. That's a big fucking boat right there, guys. You see that big fucking boat?
You're going to be on for 274 days. It better be a big boat.
This incredible trip covered the Americas, Asia Pacific, Middle East, Mediterranean, and Europe, with a ticket price that ranged from $53,999 to $117,599 per passenger. With a unique and incredible offering, it's understandable that With such a unique and incredible offering, it's understandable that Royal Caribbean wanted to invite plenty of influencers to help them get the word out. Aboard the Serenade of the Seas was a popular TikToker, Mark Sebastian, who documented his experience through the journey In one video with 4.3 million views, he revealed that he learned over the first few weeks aboard the ship the biggest was the one word you could not say.
Okay.
So here's what I've learned about cruising. Since I've spent 18 nights on this floating retirement home with a cheesecake factory attached. First, number one, you're not supposed to talk about the Titanic, he says.
Yeah.
The Titanic is the ultimate.
Yeah.
Since I have spent 18 nights on this floating retirement home with a cheesecake factory attached. First, number one, you're not supposed to talk about the Titanic. Who knew that? I didn't. I brought up to an entire room of people having lunch that our ship was only 100 feet longer than the Titanic. When I tell you that utensils dropped, okay? Waiters gasped. It's dead silent. And then, Nadine had to be like, I'm not allowed to talk about the Titanic. Okay, well, it wasn't like that was in the fucking handbook. Not that I read the handbook, clearly. Next, godmothers. Did you guys know that ships have godmothers? You want to know the godmother of the 9-month cruise, Serenade of the Seas ship? It's Whoopi Goldberg.
Huh.
She
broke the champagne bottle.
You and I got to talk, because I got to let you know what's going on this ship, okay? As an EGOT winner, I just don't feel like this is like the right ship for you. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. I also kind of find it fucked up that you are the godmother of this ship. And then like 2 years later, they made Princess Fiona of Shrek the godmother of some other hellscape. Next, the hiding of the ducks. I don't get it. I love a fun scavenger hunt. Why ducks? Because they float? I just don't get it. And people are crazy about the ducks. They are searching. I'm seeing bitches in these goddamn artificial plants, not real. Artificial plants, they're digging. They're looking for these little tiny little ducks. And they're small. They can be small. Look how little that is. You see that? I've been ducked like 5 times on this fucking cruise. Look at this one. Sort of like a chin strap transmask duck, a unicorn duck, like a cow duck.
Okay.
Soccer ball duck, you dipshit.
Worse than the Jeep
I
ducks.
take that back. It is in fact a soccer ball. It is.
He heard you, Matt.
See?
It is in fact a soccer ball. And this one is sort of an Irish fuckboy duck. Anyway, do you guys know that the cruise ships fill their pools with seawater?
Mm-hmm.
If you look me dead in the eyes, right? I want you to look me dead in the eyes and tell me, yeah, I did know that the cruise ships fill their pools with seawater.
Yeah.
I don't know how in my head I thought they were filling them, but what I didn't think they were doing was filling it with seawater. And then what? Treating it and then just sort of throwing it into the ocean?
Yes.
And let me tell you, they are not shy about sucking the whole pool down right back into the ocean and then sucking up some new water. Only in Antarctica, they were going to like suck up some Arctic water and we were going to do a polar plunge. My body would have literally went into shock. I would have not come out of that alive. But other people were going to do it.
So
I might have cold plunged in some Antarctica water. Might have killed me, but I would give it a shot.
As someone who has done the polar bear plunge, I would give it a shot.
Yeah, I have no desire to do the polar bear plunge, but I've cold plunged and hopped in a hot tub before. I dig that. What else you got, Matt? Anything good?
Well, you know what, dude? This link I got here is not working for me.
Son of a bitch. Which one is that?
The sneaky link.
Segment 2.
Segment 2. Huh.
Spotify link. And it doesn't even register as a link.
I don't remember what I said we were put. Oh. That should work. That link should work.
Not working for me, dude.
Well, let me see what I can get. Because I put that there very specifically. Copy, and we'll just paste that over here.
Did you cut it?
I didn't think I did.
I think you did. It just disappeared.
Oh, sorry. I
Okay.
meant to copy it,
All right.
but I got it, and so I'm going to share it.
All right. So, this is episode 251, Big Daddy.
254.
So 260 is rapidly approaching. And I thought that
What makes 260 the milestone?
5 years. 260,
Okay.
52 is 5 years. So our 5-year anniversary is rapidly approaching.
Mhm.
And I thought it might be fun to go back in time and take a look at the first Just the Tips.
I think that's a great idea.
This is 2023. We started the show in 2020, so it's about halfway back, and then this is before that too. We didn't start doing this segment until whenever.
There's a lot of tips in that first one.
And we ran a we ran this segment for 60 episodes.
Over a year. Yeah.
60 episodes. So let's dive right in with episode 1.
First one. It's a little stroll down memory lane, a little bit of nostalgia for everybody to hear. What the fuck is that? That's not the right thing. All you motherfuckers know what time it is.
Oh,
It's
that's
the
not
C block of the Media Virus podcast.
What the hell?
And of course, you know what C block means. C block means we got Big Daddy.
Hang on.
We got Big Daddy
What are
in
you
the house.
playing
We
over
got
there?
Grease Monkey Pete in the house. And sitting I'm in not from the playing. interview, Jared Maxwell is
it's
joining us in this
It's on
block,
this side. I don't know
hanging
why
out
it's,
with us. What's going on?
I don't know why it started doing that. That's not what I asked it to do. Okay. Let's try this again. How do I get back to where I was?
We had a hell of a time finding it.
All right. Try again.
Oh man, how you doing?
What's up? How you doing?
Fantastic. Jared, this is Big Daddy, otherwise known as Stanley.
What the
Yeah,
heck?
so-
I don't know what this is doing. Like
You-
it's showing me the right thing, except when I hit play, it's taking me to other things in the Media Virus feed that I've
Well, click the see what happens when you click his that right there. Yeah.
Okay. That's
There you go.
here we go. That's not where I thought we were, but we're good
Gotcha.
now.
I figured what was.
Load more episodes. Here we go. 1.1, the first installment.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, audience of the Media Virus podcast. I am the one and only Dr. Dre, and I recently received my degree in big ecology from the University of V, and I felt that it was time to present to you the first installment of Sex Tips from yours truly, Dr. Dre, in a segment that I like to call Just the Tips. First tip. Most women simply do not understand that, given the fact that the penis is largely controlled by an involuntary response system, you, ladies, have far more control over its sexual performance than we men do. So, ladies, keep that in mind. Next, suck dick like a quickly melting ice cream cone and not like an all-day leisurely lollipop. Enthusiasm is key. It is so important that if you're going to suck your man's dick, that you do it with enthusiasm, like melted ice cream cone. That shit right there ain't gonna get the job done. You gotta grab that motherfucker and take it like you want it. You know what I'm saying? You be good to it, and it'll be good to you. And lastly, sex itself should be done with enthusiasm, passion, desire, to provide a good reason for it to happen again. Fact is, if there's no reason for me to just, come over and do it again, ain't gonna happen. So, enthusiasm is key, ladies. Thank you for your time and attention, and we'll see you next time. Dr. Dre out. Just the tips.
Peace.
You know what? I stand behind every word of that still.
Just the tips.
Is it playing the next one? So that'll now be the third time that advice has been posted to Spotify. Because we played it once
In the show.
Then we posted it to Spotify
As its own thing.
on its own thing. And now we're going to post it again.
Which I have to free a bunch of those episodes from the archive where they got recently trapped when I've got a failed piece of equipment.
Yeah, we got to get those.
I've got to liberate them.
Next generation up, because that's important. I mean, obviously,
I like it.
That's not advice.
I stand behind every word of that.
anywhere else. You're not going to get advice like that anywhere else.
No.
Only from Big Daddy are you going to get advice like that.
Speaking of things you won't hear anywhere else, should we tell Big Daddy about our conversation with Carrie Blazer?
It was a lovely conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a very nice time. I don't
think there's okay.
I mean, it was,
Listen to B Block.
listen to B Block.
Yeah. I was just trying to talk to B Block.
I got you.
Listen to B Block, folks. Listen to B Block. Not all segues work. This isn't easy. There's no net.
No, and we've run out of the shit that was typed. Did you see the thing about Sheen, Big Daddy?
As Charlie Sheen?
No,
No.
the website Sheen.
The Chinese clothing place.
No, what happened with Sheen?
Are you familiar?
Yes.
So they use Luigi Mangione's likeness. To sell
Nice.
Whoops.
Well, the shirt he was modeling was on sale for just under $10, $7.50.
I mean, it's not a bad shirt. I think I wear that.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like I can buy a nicer shirt at Boscov's for the same amount of money.
Probably, yeah.
And I don't even have to. It was never on Luigi Mangione.
That you know of.
That's a good point.
So is this a guy? Is this an actual person or is this an AI image?
We don't know.
There's argument because according to Ricky Rockdeff, that this is a lookalike. But according to the article, this very well may be AI, and they're pointing out how fucked up his hand is. But that could be his hand.
Well, no. Well, it could, but AI does tend to bugger hands up subtly in especially when they're near other things. And he's reaching up behind his neck. See?
That's also a really long arm if you think about it.
Yeah, it's a weirdly shaped arm, actually.
Yeah, there's something goofy at the wrist. Something weird with the wrist.
Yeah, it's not
the way his elbow bends.
It's not the way your arm would look like. Yeah, like there's no bend to his hand.
It's like almost perfectly straight.
And it could even be a weird lobster claw back there.
And honestly, the more I look at it, the more it does not look like Luigi Mangione. It's just a guy with gray hair and
Who favors him?
really puffy
Guido
eyebrows.
looking dude. Yeah.
But
Speaking of AI, fake AI, did you hear that Will Smith used AI in one of his videos?
No.
So in one of Will Smith's his whatever video, whatever song, the video to the last song that he released, and it has something to do with him singing in arenas around the world. He used AI to make his crowds look bigger, and people figured it out because the hands of the people in the crowds look crazy.
It is the one tell. It's one of the details that AI just can't master.
And something that is not fake AI, or something that is not AI, The Rock has decided to drop a significant amount of weight. And speculation is because he's come off of steroids, which he has always denied using.
Well, I mean, as big as that dude is, and I do understand that some people are blessed with certain physicality, but the amount of work he would have to put in to maintain that look on the basis that he has that look is.
You can't be massive and 60.
Well, you can, but it starts to beat on your body in other ways. Yeah. And he's at the point where all of his internal organs are probably screaming for help.
And that's what happened.
Probably.
He had some sort of a cardiac scare.
Uh-huh.
Was probably told to come off of it, and
because that's a big muscle, and the more juice you pump in, that muscle gets it too.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not the muscle that you want to be big and stupid and not able to wipe its own ass. Because nobody wants.
I'm not wiping the Rock's ass.
Right? I mean, well, that nobody wants to look at your heart muscle. Ooh, look at how ripped his heart is. No, that's not the kind of muscle you need there. You need those work muscles that nobody can see.
Ladies.
If you'd like to see a work muscle, and my video just crapped out.
So here's I got some of the, I guess, pictures.
The brighter the heaven you get to enjoy. The harder you fall, the higher you soar. God opens a window when the devil closes the door. Yes, believe me, they tried to bleed Will Smith. It works and he was the gift. Lift me higher, gifts require faith. So then you'll find a way out of the madness, out of the maze, and out of the sadness into the rays. The darkest of nights will turn into day. Every storm runs out of rain. Hold on.
Don't you give up on me. No, 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 no. I know you can face it. I know you can make it. You gotta believe.
Bryson
Believe in yourself.
Bryson
You can do it.
Take it home.
You can do it.
We're gonna get a strike for this, but
yeah,
that's not very good.
No, some of those hands were really bad.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I had some of the images of the fake crowds. You can make it. Help me survive cancer. Thanks, Will.
Huh.
Do you think you really made that sign?
No.
What the fuck? Look at this guy's nose. Dude, right in all the facing is fucked up, like right under the sign. This guy's face is fucked up. Can you see my...
Why did my... There was one that they were going by. They were holding their hands.
Yeah, there was one creepy finger.
And the hands were just a perfect. It was like the wrists went up and the hands formed a perfect square.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Sorry. What the fuck? My camera just dropped off the face of the earth.
The brighter the heaven you get to enjoy. The harder you fall, the higher you soar.
I want to mute this, but I want to. Now, we got it's all faded out back here. You can't really see any faces at all. And all these
Sorry.
normal enough. Although this woman looks like she's drowning in a crowd. Faces appear blur or melting. Body parts are impossibly distorted. Some hands have 6 fingers. No judgment or shade to anyone with polydactyl, but it looks a bit weird. So these are the ones that they've branded fake AI. But I mean, this one is fucking bad.
Yeah. Some of those hands are creepy. The face
faces look like they've been fucking hit with a fucking iron. So, yeah, that was poor Will. Dude, he's my man's, dude. I still love fucking Will Smith. I don't care.
Philadelphia hasn't had a bigger advocate. I mean, he's always represented Philly.
True.
No.
Kevin Hart.
Well, yeah.
Nah, Will Smith's way taller than Kevin Hart, dude. Way. No, like I don't really care about that. I've always loved Will Smith. I mean, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the fucking Parents Just Don't Understand.
Yeah.
You know, that's Will's my man's. You know who I don't fucking have any love for? Jada fucking Pinkett. I tell you that right now.
Oh, that bald-headed demon bitch.
Ref Mints. You maybe don't get the reference.
All right.
But there was an episode of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. She was the co-star, and they were trapped in like a room or something.
Mm-hmm.
And he kept saying breath mints, and she's like, "Can you stop saying breath mints?" He was like, "Breath mints, breath mints, breath mints." And that's how he should have kept it. Breath mints. You got all nice with her, and look what she did to you. Tore my boy all to pieces. I don't like that.
You put your dick in crazy.
That is true. That is true.
Although arguably he's not putting his dick in it at all anymore, but that's not the point.
No, that's somebody else's job now.
He's also a Scientologist.
That's one of his son's friend's job.
What? I did not know that.
You didn't know he's a Scientologist?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. He's a quiet Scientologist. He doesn't go around beating everybody over the head with it.
I guess that's why I didn't know.
I don't know why. I just assumed he was Baptist.
That's racist.
I could be wrong, but I'm like 90% sure that's the truth.
Hearing it makes sense, but I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of things make sense when you hear it like that. Will Smith.
Okay.
Scientology.
So Will Smith is not a Scientologist. He and his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, have stated that they are not members of the Church of Scientology. Rumor of involvement were fueled by their founding of the New Village Leadership Academy, which used L. Ron Hubbard's study technology, but the school was described as secular, and some teachers were Scientologists, Muslims, or Jewish, according to the Associated Press.
Oh, okay. So he used a lot of Scientology stuff.
He's also
Yeah.
friends with Tom Cruise.
Jada Pinkett apparently hung out studying Dianetics at
Read
At the
Dianetics by L. Ron Hubbard.
So he's surrounded by Scientology, but he himself has not delved
He's
into
made
it.
donations
he's
to
he's-
Scientology-affiliated organizations in the past.
he's never come right out and said, "I, Will Smith, am a Scientologist."
Interesting.
But
So
it's,
he very well could be a quiet Scientologist.
yeah, like all over. Like he's going there saying, "No, it wasn't me. Wasn't me." That's just so his mama doesn't find out he's cheating on whatever she raised him in. UAME or whatever.
You know what's funny is how many fucking dudes do you think are named Will Smith?
Probably quite a few, if I had to guess.
Bill Smith, William Smith.
Yeah.
And there's just, when you say Will Smith, everybody knows who the fuck you're talking about.
They know which one. Well, I mean, there's a handful of guys named Mike Pico. You always know who I mean when I say it.
Everyone's got a name. Do you ever Google your own name and find out?
That's how I found out that there's a guy that was just a couple years older than me, even had the same middle initial, was serving time in the Chicagoland area, and had a profile on prisondating.com.
Nice.
Yeah. He's dead now. I'm kind of glad.
Ah.
But
Did he also have a fantastic pompadour and a
no.
velvety voice?
No, he had a picture of himself in this weird pose across a cell with like 3 other guys throwing signs.
All right, so he needed to go.
Yeah.
All right, so he's dead. No harm, no foul. Okay.
And then there's a junior senior combination. Dad, I think, is some high level banking official. The kid was a big time college lacrosse player, but I think he's in the banking world now too.
There's a guy in the banking world named Mike Latoris.
Yes, exactly.
What?
Huh? What? Did we run out of show already?
Yeah, you know what? I meant to pack C Block a little bit. And then I didn't. And I got distracted with other shit.
Can happen from time to time. But I mean,
it does
we're
happen.
48 minutes deep. We have given a valiant effort.
We have.
Yeah, let's let these monkey fondlers.
All you monkey fondlers know that it's the Media Virus podcast is over. But guess what? We're going to be back next week.
We will. We promise. That's a promise we've kept 251 times.
And we're going to keep it
For
there.
your visual and oral pleasure.
Yes, your oral pleasures.
Oral, not oral.
Right.
Oral.
No, this is ear fucking.
Ladies.
In the podcast production
Whoa,
system.
Stop.
Sorry. My elbow got a little frisky over on the other board.
All right, man. Let's bring it home, dude.
All right, let's downshift and go for home. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on the 251st C Block of the Media Virus Podcast. I'm Professor Mike Torres on behalf of Big Daddy and our fearless leader, Maddie Rockdeff. We're going to get out of here. See you next week. This episode of the Media Virus Podcast is brought to you by 302-46 Voice. That's 302-46 Voice. If you want my voice on your project, dial 302-46 Voice today. Don't forget to check out our sister show on the Media Virus Podcast Network, Stepmoms Without Children. Join Ricky Rockdeff as she takes a deep dive into the fascinating people she meets and thinks that you should meet too. Find Stepmoms Without Children at themediavirus.com, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your fine podcasts. Special thanks to mysportsreports.com and delawaresports.com, delivering regional sports coverage straight to your devices via stream and podcast. Learn more at mysportsreports.com and delawaresports.com. If you wish to sponsor the Media Virus Podcast, email your contact information to pml@themediavirus.com with the subject line sponsor, or leave us a message at 646-VIRUS-01. On behalf of the infection team and our feckless leader, Maddie Rockdeff, I'm the Reverend Professor Mike Latorres, coming from to you live high atop Uncle Butch Studios, with one hand firmly on the pulse and the other clawing for a shred of sanity. This has been the Media Virus Podcast. We'll be back next week. Find us at themediavirus.com, on social media, or download us now from your favorite podcast platform.
Like at the end of the news when the two newscasters look like they're talking to each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we just did.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Except I was lip syncing to my voiceover.
I was too.